I'm in downtown Brooklyn. Actually, this is Brooklyn Heights, I think. And I'm about to go to this church where a Mayoral Forum for streets, safe streets or some shit. It's basically a bunch of Transall talking points event. So I'm going to go in here and check it out. Maybe I can get some interviews. I already saw Senator Ramos. She's a candidate. Polling very low. There's, yes it is. There's Charles Kamenoff. Huh?
You're riding the skinny tires in winter?
Always do.
You're a better man than me.
Nah, not really. Anyway, thanks a lot. I appreciate it. Yeah, so here it is, the Mayoral Forum. There's security here, I assume. But we're going to be good. I already registered anyway. We're going to be nice and polite when we interview our mayoral candidates and see what they want to do, see what their plans are for the city and making the streets safe. All right, let's do this and pause this and get registered.
You work here?
I registered to attend.
Step aside, please.
I registered to attend. I'm on the list.
Oh, are you on the list? Okay.
I registered to attend.
Okay, show me your ID and I'm gonna confirm it. Please.
How about if I look to see my name is on there like everybody else?
Oh, there's no list inside, so I should just...
You're not stopping anybody else.
Sir, can you...
You're not stopping anybody else. I am registered just like they are, and you let them in.
Wait for the crowd to clear out.
No, I registered. I came here before you. Let me in. Let me register.
Oh, there is. I'm not allowed to let you in, so I don't know.
Check it out. Transportation alternatives lock the door of the church. You're a Transall. Why'd you lock the door? Why'd you lock the door?
I'm not allowed to let you. That's what they told me.
Why'd you lock the door? Who told you? Who told you? You told him not to let me in? I registered. Check it out. Transportation alternatives won't let me in. I registered too, and they won't let me in. I registered. I'm not going to do anything. I don't know what you do. I don't know why you're trying to keep me out.
I'm just doing my job. I'm sorry.
Yeah, and your job is pathetic. I registered. My name is on there. If they have to show their ID, I don't have to show my ID. I registered. Yeah, the transportation alternatives, they're very familiar with me. They know I call them out. They know they're a bunch of frauds. Apparently this freaking lobby, apparently they think they own the city and they get to decide who gets to attend their events, even when you register. Why don't you call the cops? Call the cops and have them kick me out. I registered. They let this SOB in. They let this miser guy in. This fascist pig. They let that fascist pig in. So what they got here, they only want lobbyists attending this. Lobbyists and everybody that supports transportation alternatives agenda. Wow, this is scandalous, man. This is very scandalous. Is that that's Ben Furness. That's Ben Furness. Hey, Ben Furness. I registered, Ben Furness. I registered, Ben Furness. What are you afraid of? I registered. I'm not going to do anything. I registered, Ben Furness. You don't own this city. You don't own this church. This is a place of sanctuary, and you're barring people. You're banning people going inside.
Excuse me, sir. Can you step up, please?
I'm not stepping out. I registered. I have every right to be here. I registered. You know how bad this looks? Ben Furness? You think you own this church? You think you own New York City? You own the politicians, you own the elected officials, but you don't own me. I have every right to be here.
We're going to let other people come in. Can we just step aside?
I registered.
You can register.
I registered already.
Registration
I
is not
registered.
guarantee entry.
Let's have a conversation.
Excuse me?
Yeah, we're going to let
No, we're going to conversate here. You're blocking me from attending this forum. I am a tax-paying citizen. You're blocking me from attending this forum.
It's perfectly reasonable, but I think
No, it isn't reasonable. This is irrational. This is fascism. You're a lobbyist. First of all, you're a lobbyist. You have no right to do this.
So I think we're having just a conversation about being able to have a civil.
There is no conversation. I registered. The conversation is over.
Okay.
I registered. I registered.
it's
I pre-registered. I applied.
I think based on previous interactions.
What interactions? You can't preemptively ban people. I'm not going to do anything.
We're having a civil conversation inside. People are learning about the issue.
Yeah, and I'm going to have civil conversations too and about the issues. You cannot ban people from attending mayoral forums. This is a mayoral forum. I'm a taxpayer citizen. I have every right to vote. I have to vote for these people. Yeah, but I have every right to attend and hear what they promised for the city.
Our sense is based on previous interactions we've had.
What interactions? You weren't even in transportation alternatives last year.
The point that there's a sense.
You weren't even running transit last year. Elizabeth Adams and some other woman was. And also with Elizabeth Adams, I had pleasant conversations with her. I never did anything to her.
We can have pleasant conversations.
This isn't a pleasant conversation. You're banning me from this forum. You're banning me from this mayoral debate forum. Actually, this is not even important. This is a debate. This is basically a debate.
Okay. So a ticket doesn't guarantee entry. We're concerned.
What ticket? It's registration. Your registration does guarantee entry. It says so on your website. It says so on it says so on all the emails I had.
So our sense is that you're not really interested in sitting quietly and listening to it.
Yes, I will. Yes, sir. How do you know? You can't preemptively ban people. You don't know what I'm thinking. You don't know what I'll do. What do you base this on, Ben Furness? What do you base this on, Ben Furness?
At least partially on your behavior right now.
What behavior right now? You're banning me from a mayoral forum.
I'm having
You're banning me. You are banning me from the forum. You are the top lobbyist of transportation alternatives, and you're banning me from this forum. And you let other lobbyists in like you. You let other lobbyists in. Why can't I attend as a citizen?
So,
I am a citizen. I'm a taxpayer citizen. They're in the friggin' ballot. And I want to hear what they have to say.
Are you interested in sitting quietly in the church and not making a disturbance?
I am going to sit quietly in the church. Of course I am. It's a church.
I think we are seriously and pretty legitimately concerned that you're interested.
What concern is that?
I think you're illustrating it right now.
Because you're banning me from the church. Because you're banning me from... Yes, you are banning me.
I mean, okay.
You are banning me.
On some level...
You cannot gaslight me, Ben Furness. You're very bad at this.
I'm here for the forum.
Yeah, come on in.
Perfect.
I'm here for the forum too, Ben Furness.
Okay.
Thanks, Ben Furness.
Yeah, you're welcome.
Yeah, you keep mocking, you lowlife.
You're being quite rude and...
Rude? You know I'm being rude because you're banning me from the damn mayoral forum. You're banning me. You are banning me. You are abusing your power. You're weaponizing your power as the top lobbyist of transportation alternatives with your connections to City Hall, and you're banning me from this mayoral forum.
So based on previous interactions...
What interactions?
That our group has
What
had
interaction? What group?
Transportation alternatives.
Yeah, what interactions were they?
You're interested in making a disturbance.
No, I won't.
Your actions
no, I won't.
are
Who
pretty
said that?
consistent
Who
with
said
that
that?
concern.
No, because you're banning me
So
from
I don't
here.
feel comfortable.
You're banning me. No.
I don't feel comfortable having you in there. I think you're going to disrupt.
No, I won't. No, I won't. You can't prove it. You can't prove that. You can't. You don't know what's on my mind.
Okay. Hi, welcome. Hey, good to see you. Come on in.
You don't know what's on my mind. You're banning me from a forum. You're banning me from mayoral forum.
Sir,
you are banning me. This is This is more hostile than I'm being right now. You're the one with the hostility here.
Sir,
you're the one with the hostility.
You're the only one yelling here.
Yeah.
Because you're only banning me, and you're using this goon too.
Okay. So.
What?
For coming out tonight.
No, I'm going in. No, I am going in. I registered. Call the police. I registered. Call the police if you don't think so. I registered.
You come in.
I registered. It's not a private event. It's not. Yeah. It's a private event, but I registered to be at the private event.
It's a private event.
This is not a private event. This is a mayoral forum,
sir.
This is a mayoral forum, man.
I appreciate.
This is a mayoral forum. I am a taxpaying citizen. I want to hear what they have to say.
It'll be live streamed. I
don't want to watch it on a damn live stream.
Okay. There's lots of options.
You are a scrawny, mewling coward. Hey, you know what? Since you're banning me, are you going to support Priscilla's law?
Listen.
Are you going to support Priscilla's law?
Can you please I'm more than happy to have a
Why do
conversation
you-
about any piece of legislation.
No,
But
actually,
right
you
now,
won't
we're
because
having-
you're a freaking little fascist.
okay.
You're a mewling, skinny little fascist.
Okay, now
man.
you're just being incredibly rude.
No, because you're banning me from a Mayoral Forum.
That's
I
right.
have,
Okay,
my,
excuse me.
my
Come on,
reactions
excuse
is
me.
totally justified. When we having this conversation, let me sign in and register.
Let's step downside and bring this.
What
conversation over here.
interactions? What interactions?
Come on in, come on in.
What interactions?
Come on. Hey. Okay, no. No.
I'm just I'm just making sure you get him in. You pushed me. You're pushing me, and I'm pushing back. I'm pushing back. You're pushing me. You're pushing me. You're pushing me. You step back. You step back.
Sorry. I don't want to.
You step back.
I understand.
What is your actual job?
I'm a security. I'm here just.
You're security. You're a contractor.
Yeah, I'm a contractor. So I'm sorry.
It's security because we don't feel safe because you're being.
Nobody's gonna attack you. Nobody cares about you.
I don't.
Let me tell you something. Nobody cares about you guys. All these people are polling. All these candidates you have here are polling low. They're polling worse than Adams, man. Adams, the indicted puppet mayor.
Objectively being extremely rude.
You are being rude. You are being rude and fascist.
I'm really not.
You're going down, Ben Furness.
Okay.
You're not gonna last, man.
Thanks
You're
a lot.
not gonna last.
Have a good night. You should
You're
check out
not
the
gonna
live stream.
last. You're not gonna last in this town, man. I'm gonna make sure of that.
Okay.
We're all gonna make sure you go down. You're going down, Ben, and you know it. You piece of shit, man. You piece of shit. Look at it, Ben Furness. They're locking me out of a church. This is a Mayoral Forum. This Mayoral Forum turned into a private Transalt event. What a bunch of fucking lowlifes. I registered too. Based it on preliminary act. They're preemptively banning me because they think I'm gonna have an outburst. Meanwhile, everybody's fucking filming everything. Everybody's got their fucking cell phones out. What a worm. I hope you think long and hard of who you're protecting here. Think long and hard. You little fascist. You scrawny little fascist, man. You piece of shit. Check it out. This is supposed to be a sanctuary, and this piece of shit locked me out of church. And there's Scott Stringer. Holy shit. Hey, Scott. How's it going? What's up, man? Yeah, you know they're banning me from this Mayoral Forum? Oh, look at this. They're going through the back door. Oh, this is funny. No, Jessica Ramos went through the front. Why can't you go through the front?
Yeah.
Hey, Scott, when you were controller, Scott, when you were controller, why didn't you do anything about de Blasio when he was doing all those crimes? Look at this shit. This is a church, a sanctuary, a so-called sanctuary, and they're banning people. It's locked. They locked the door because they did.
Okay, sure.
Hey, I know you. You're one of those fascists from Transportation Alternatives. You think it's funny? What makes you think I'm going to have an outburst? I'm not going to do anything. I was at a Mayoral Forum back in November. I spoke to Jessica Ramos. I actually interviewed her. You're going down, man. So are you gonna? Yeah, they locked the door. They locked the front doors of a church. Apparently that guy wasn't. Look at this shit. Look at this shit. Let's watch everybody go in. Wow, you guys are really that desperate to fucking keep your bullshit narrative going. You really are desperate to keep your narrative going. You know your Safe Streets agenda is a total lie, right?
Sorry.
You know that, right?
I'm supporting. Yeah. But I'm.
No, she's a member. She's a member. Don't worry, she's one of the good people. She's one of the good people. She's a member. You know their whole agenda is based on lies, right? You know that, right? Just think about who you're working for, who you're protecting. You know these people, they support friggin' e-bikes. They support e-bikes no matter what, and no matter how recklessly people ride them. They support that. They don't want to put license plates on e-bikes. And you've seen how people ride them. They don't want that. They are lobbying to make sure that doesn't happen. And I'll tell you one thing. When City Council legalized e-bikes, that opened the whole floodgates for those fly-wing motorcycles. You know that? And those people were allowed to get away with riding them without license plates for years. And they did that. They lobbied for that. You know, this is... You may think I'm just some loser and shit, you know, but this looks really bad. You people look worse. You people are just doing the same thing Eric Adams is doing. How do you feel? How do you feel like doing the same shit Eric Adams is doing? You're no different than him.